Hey everybody, welcome back. This stream almost didn't happen, but I'm really happy it did because I'm player Juan and I wanted to have a quick chance here to be able to hang out with everybody and play some of them video games to really disconnect ourselves from everything that's happening around the world, which is just horribly overwhelming sometimes. So maybe for 1-2 hour sessions I can help ease that, take your mind a little way, just a little bit. Hey Ace, what's going on? The stash trying to come back. Really, this is just the result of yesterday I had like really bad allergy attacks. So I mean, you can see it, right? Like my nose is still like really red and all that. So usually when that happens, I try to avoid shaving or anything else because everything just makes me sneeze like crazy. So that's why I'm just like, whatever. I already recorded this Sunday's video. I can look however I want for the next week or so, and then we'll bring it back. But how you doing, man? Awesome to see you stop on by here. I just finished working just a little while back. Initially, I was gonna stream at 3:30, then 4:15, then 4:30, then 4:45. I said, you know what? Let's just bump it all the way up to 6:30 because I really just wasn't sure if I was even gonna be able to do the stream. But I'm like, man, I love doing this, so let's do it for just a little while. And remember, as always, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, but in 2 weeks' time, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, we are gonna make the full switch to Twitch. The full switch. Hey, that even rhymes. It's pretty damn good, right? Okay, so we are 33% done with the game. I don't know if 100% is like getting to the end or if it's with Easter eggs and all that stuff, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Last time, this room that we were at on the previous stream, I just went around that corner. You really need to have fun. Today's a bad day in wrestling. Man! What the hell? What's going on, man? Yeah, people, horrible day in wrestling. A ton of people got fired. Like, damn. And as somebody that loved growing, I still love to watch wrestling in different ways. It's really painful, to see all these WWE stars being fired out of nowhere, A lot of them actually do stream, so I fully expect many of them to embrace this platform because it's not like they can do a lot right now, right? Okay. Oh, but how's everybody doing? In my case, I'm a little tired. It's been... I hope the intensity of the days go down. I should have the afternoon off on Friday. Because I need it. I just need it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming I do this. Oh yeah, look at that, people. Look at that. It's like this game is maybe an actual decent player. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like we say in French, I've got about that. Sum is an expression when a weird situation happens and you feel sad. Well, that. I don't even know how to say that, but that. Okay, so I'm stuck. No, didn't mean to do that. Wait, I'm getting confused because both sides look like they're the same. And they are. Okay, this is weird. I love how we've had this tradition where we start these streams in like in these spots where I just get lost. Hey Nicole, what up? I'm serious. Both sides look the same. I'm thinking that maybe I gotta jump in that inside wall, but I don't know how. You know, if I could jump back and forth in that one, but I don't know how. Thing is, oh, can I keep doing that? Okay, so this is where I came from. So I think I just got to do that in the other side, and I think I'm good. Okay. I wasted, like, all of my sand. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Or not. Okay. Oh! It's one of those time ones. Oh, damn. Okay, we got it, people. It's just... Damn. Honestly, I'd rather just kind of die and start over. Yeah, just start me over, man. Okay, dude, you can die now. There we go. Retry. But as everything's looking right now, you can expect to see me stream Saturday at 1:30 p.m. It'll probably be this game, and depending how we progress today, is we're gonna be trying to beat it on Saturday. Pablo, welcome back, my friend. Can't wait for you to play part 2, Warrior Within. No, like you won't have to persuade me too much. Like I'm really having fun with this game. So I fully do expect me to play it in the future. Not immediately, because I do have other games I want to play, but I'll probably play that before the end. Okay, I'm lost. Because both sides look the same, so I don't know where I am right now. Okay, so I came from here. Boner, what's going on, man? We got that. We got that. Wait, why are you closed? Hey, why are you closed?
Stay there. I'm coming back.
Oh, are you an idiot? I think, did I... You can fast press. You can press... No, I just want to die, dude. I'm pressing all the buttons.
No.
Okay. What happened? Because it should have opened. Unless I completely forgot. Maybe I think I maybe just kept going and did not even press that. It's been a long day, people. It's been a very, very long day. Yeah, I think I just went in. Let's see here. Exactly. Okay, yeah. Wait. That door seemed a lot closer. Ow. Let's... That game has a nemesis-like character? Really? Savage, what's going on, my friend? I'm a little late today with my start time, but work was very, very hectic. Was very packed, but luckily we can hang out. How you doing, my friend? No, what are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think I was meant to do that. This is the bad thing. It's like if things aren't going well, it's just so slow. Oh, it's that corner. Relaxing day, nice. I'm hoping Friday can be my relaxing day in the afternoon because I need it, people. I really, really need it. Okay, I am clearly not understanding something here. Can anybody help me out here? Because usually I'll figure something out, but I got nothing now.
No, it's no good.
Kids, what's going on?
I'm coming back.
Because he's saying he's coming back. Yeah, please die. I need to explore this a little bit better. People, I don't know what's happening. And as I mentioned, you're doing okay. Just do it faster. Okay.
No.
As I mentioned, not next Wednesday. The other one, I am going to be doing the full switch to Twitch, not just because it rhymes. So in 2 weeks' time, we will be officially transitioning to Twitch. I'm already thinking of other stuff that we can do there that would just make this channel super fun and everything. So for those that are there right now, awesome. If you're on YouTube, you can definitely keep hanging out with me here for the next 2 weeks. But keep in mind that afterwards, this channel is going to become a video archive for the streams. Okay, I am trying now. This is like a speed run level of quick now. What the hell? Okay, clearly something's happening here. What the hell? What the hell, people?
No, it's no good. Stay there. I'm coming back.
What am I missing? I can't. I mean, I can do it a little bit faster, but come on. I am really confused.
Careful.
Let me just look something here quick. No. I think this button is broken, people. Be one with the walls. Okay, look, parkour. Oh! Okay, en serio, mano. En serio. Okay, what's happening here? I can't. I did not stop. So clearly, either something else is opening that I don't know.
Brilliant.
What? What? Pablo, even you gotta admit, it's like, what's happening here? I can't go faster. I want to be the sands of time. I don't get it. Oh, I think I'm an idiot. I think I know what's happening. I mean, I'm hoping I know what's happening. I think that's one of those things that you have to press, but somebody has to actually be on top of it. So maybe there's something I gotta put there. Because the fact it was immediately close makes me think that. Jorge, what's going on, my friend? Wait a minute. What about this? That's it. That's it. We just wasted how much? Use the Force. A Jedi would get past this so damn quickly. Look, people, we figured it out. That's what matters, right? We figured it out. But just so you know, I already know the next game I'll be... as I mentioned, Super Mario Galaxy is the other game that I am going to be playing to completion on stream, and that's going to be happening. But there's also going to be just another game happening that we are going to talk about in A Cast of the Past, and that game is going to be Spyro the Dragon 1, but we're going to be playing the Reignited Trilogy version, so the PS4 version. Favorite Star Wars movie? I like Star Wars. I'm not like this huge Star Wars fan. So like I can't just say like, you know, this is my definitive one. Like I enjoyed Rogue One. Like I enjoy watching the Star Wars movies, but I don't have like a favorite one. Just because it's like I'm not all into that lore of those movies, right? The greatest teacher, failure. That is true, man. I'm just happy we got past that damn thing. By the way, without getting into any spoilers, I'm actually 8 hours into Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Oh, Jeebus. Can I please drink now? Come on, how can I not drink now? Yeah, Empire Strikes Back seems to be many people's favorites. Thing is, I need to go back and rewatch a lot of them because... I've just never really been into a lot of space stuff. Like, one of my favorite movies is like The Goodfellas, right? So like, I love like gangster movies, like mafia stuff. That's kind of more of my thing. Oh yeah. I mean, 8 hours in, I'm really enjoying the movies. Talking about movies, the remake. I don't want to get into anything until I finish the game. So like that's why, you know, I don't even want to get into any deep conversations that could possibly spoil anything. Do you have Disney Plus? Yeah, we actually do. Nicole's pretty much the one that uses it. Dude, no. The game's glitching. It's not, like... It's stuck in sort of like the out of battle mode. There we go. Dude, you're... Okay, there we go. He actually got out of the fighting mode, so even the walking was different. That's something I was actually thinking of doing. Just rewatching the original trilogy. Initially, just so everybody knows, I was going to be streaming The Last of Us in May, but we're holding that off for when the second one gets announced because I want to play and beat The Last of Us 1 because I'd never beat it. The same month the second game comes out, so I'm going to be holding on to that. What's everybody else watching in Disney Plus? I played like 6 hours of The Last of Us on PS3, but I just never beat it. Like I was just playing other games, and I just kept playing the other ones. Watching stuff. Stuff's good. Luckily, I seem to have figured out the battle system here, so the struggle has become a a lot less. I realize doing certain things just completely stops their animation. Is stuff a series or just watching stuff on Plus?
Glowing up there. I saw it from the ledge.
Yeah, drink some of that water. I mean, what I love is that they have the original X-Men series. I love that series. The theme song, everything. Really, anytime I watch Disney Plus, it's mainly those older, like 90s cartoons. Let me save first. Good stuff.
At the end of those two doors, there's something
Wake up, buddy. There's a good chance that on Friday, I've actually managed to drop like to like my mid last year's weight, so I'm doing pretty good. So one of my actual ways of keeping weight is by having like these insane cheat meals, which I've mentioned. But this Friday, I'm thinking of just having a bunch of donuts, just because it's like donuts are amazing.
But I had not strength enough in my arm, nor in my soul.
80s guy, what's going on, man? Awesome to see you here. I saw your comment on the last video. How you doing, man? Something happened here. Do or do not. There's no try. I'm so bad. I know what the reference is from, but generally speaking, I'm pretty bad with movie references. Interesting. Friday's probably going to be 1:30. The thing is that people like the internet is usually pretty bad here at this time, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to stream. Like, Nicole was playing Animal Crossing yesterday, and she had some stream issues. So that's why I'm trying to stream like earlier whenever I can. Okay, I'm lost here. No. Well, actually, repeat vision. Sitting in bed watching via TV, probably fall asleep. That usually happens to me whenever I watch anything from bed. Like that's why I will rarely watch anything. You know, the one thing that keeps me up whenever I'm in bed is I will like be responding to comments and all that on YouTube. It's very helpful, actually. I don't get it. I clearly pressed that. No! Mechanics here are getting a little wonky. Twitch is lagging me now. I'm not getting any drop frames over here. But a lot of people do have connection problems around this time. Oh yeah, Jorge, like there are certain games, you know, like Super Mario Galaxy right now is a Wii game, but I'm playing it on Wii U. Like it all depends on how I'm feeling, you know. But there are definitely going to be more Wii U streams. Okay, I am very confused because when I pressed it last time, this opened, but now it's not. But then she's pressing this. What happens if I press this with the other one being pressed? Okay, I thought that would do something.
before it closes. 'Cause I can't see anything. 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 'Cause I can
Favorite music? I like a little bit of everything. Like I'm big into pop, lo-fi. Like I listen to a lot of lo-fi music whenever I'm working. Like I'm a big fan of Metallica, like AC/DC, so also like that. Okay, okay, we got something here. We got something here. Do I gotta like block this off? Oh, wait a minute. Do I gotta cause this to like overflow? No. Meta, ¿cómo está? Let me move it back here. I'm not sure where I actually gotta take this though. Almost want to match an Apex with Kingly. Nice. It is seriously not obvious where I need to go. Why can't you enter Twitch? You should be able to. Yeah, like I mentioned on the last stream, I actually got the invitation to become a Twitch affiliate, but I'm purposely delaying it for 2 weeks before I accept that because once I do that, I can't simul stream. Okay, people, I am really getting lost in this stream. Taino, what's going on, man? Yeah, I did. The Wii U one, yeah. I am so lost right now, Taino. Unless they want me to push this down here. No, I don't. What is happening? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me watch that. This is one of the rare times where I'm just like completely stuck. Give me a second here. That's the thing. Pero gracias por estar por acá, Meta. The one before the Wii U one. Yeah, no, also responded to that the time. Mentioned that no, Taino, because I haven't accepted the Twitch affiliate yet. I'm co-streaming for the next 2 weeks, so that way people can make the transition to Twitch. And then after that, I'll apply. So not this Wednesday, but the next one. Okay, seriously, people, I don't know what to do because I followed that. No.
As you wish.
No. Put me on the other side of that damn beam. You want your founder's badge? Yeah, that's the cool thing about here is like you know, all those face emojis that I have, like I can make those Twitch icons so that way you can use like emotes. Oh, okay, it did open now. How come it didn't open before? Okay, the controls are Stop. I just want you to jump. Kane, what's going on, man? Here, sucking all kinds of butt. Don't close to my face. Okay. Good, I'm good. Okay, we got that. So take it this way. I created Code Taino TV to co-stream. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. I was reading the comments and I... Oh, to restream? Oh, nice.
The water. It's going down.
If I get Twitch Prime back, Mr. Juan, you get my Twitch Prime support. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. Really does mean a lot to me with everybody supporting. As I mentioned, anything that I ever do in the channel, I bring directly right back. Even with YouTube rad revenue. Ooh, what? That's better than ad revenue. Rad revenue, actually. See, here's the problem. I was looking at the chat when all of that happened, and now I don't know what the next step is. Totally rad revenue show. Justin, what's going on, man? Never forget TRS, man. Never forget. Let me look at this right now. And sorry if this seems boring to some people. I'm just getting wildly lost. Okay. Oh yeah, that's actually a video I'm gonna be working on in the future. Some stuff about the Switch and Wii U eShops. I'm really not a fan of the Switch eShop. I'm a fan of what's in the eShop, just not of the eShop. Let's go here. Yeah, I should be good to go now, Taino. I should. Well, I dumb today. Too much work, people. What? Oh yeah, no, because like you can become a founder. It's like the first 10 people to subscribe to a Twitch streamer, they get a founder's badge. That's permanently next to their name. Man, why is the struggle so real today? Because there's nothing this way, right? Oh, you mean that huge pillar? It's right there. Yeah, that. I often underestimate just how far he can jump. No, one of the main reasons, and I was telling Nicole, is why I want to switch full time to to Twitch for streams is like we can also do just chatting streams, which like on YouTube it's not that common to do it unless you're like this huge channel or anything like that. Whereas here it's like, imagine if we just did a stream where it's like, look, let's just talk. Like we're not gonna play a damn thing. It's just like as friends, let's just chat for a little while. We can do stuff like that, and that's not as common on YouTube. Oh yeah, no. Once again, Twitch is made for streaming. Like YouTube, you can stream, but the main thing of YouTube is still videos, and I think that's what people need to understand. Like on Twitch, you can scroll down, you see all the rules and everything else. Okay, so I think no, hell no. I am struggling hard with this section, people. Oh, okay. I think I got to go to both sides. I got to do the same thing here. And that's going to lead to me that thing opening up completely. Yeah, like there's a lot of incentives as well. Like right now, Nicole in her chat, as you continue to engage, you get some points, and you can actually redeem those points for game giveaways and stuff like that. So something I'll probably do is like Alex Nation from Nivel Escondido. Something I like is that they have in their channel, like you can redeem these points, and these points, just so you know, like they don't cost anything. So like you don't have to spend money on these. It's just like the longer you're in chat and hanging out, you get those. So you could be like, oh, like I'm gonna cash in 10,000 points or 15,000, so Juan has to stream a bad game. You know, those things like that. I don't know how to make a Lenny face yet. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, people, this took 10 years. Kevin, what's going on, my friend? Happy to see you stop on by. How was your day, my friend? And I really do mean this. So what's everybody looking forward to doing in the weekend? I know it's like a weird question to ask given the circumstances. But it's like, hey, there's got to be something you're looking forward to doing at home, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Hey man, you know, you gotta keep busy, man. Like in my case on yesterday I was upset because I was gonna record 2 videos for the channel. But my allergies activated. You can actually still see my face is like super red. So obviously this is no appearance for video working. Gingley! What up, brah? So this weekend I'm hoping to record 2 videos. One of them is going to be a review, and the other one, I don't even know what it's going to be. Like, I don't even, yeah, until I start recording it, I don't even know how to describe that video. Let's put this down here. Konami juego favorito de Prince. Yeah, a lot of people love these games. I've been getting a lot of responses just by playing these, so, you know, we're definitely going to be looking at more of these just because they're fun to play as well. Looking forward to getting groceries. Oh gosh, what is this? Is this what being old is like? Man, I love grocery shopping. Not now, for many reasons, right? But traditionally, like, you want me to have an awesome day? You ask me if I want to go to Costco. I'm going to be like, yeah. Who cares about the movies, man? I want to go to Costco. Now, not so much, but yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, this has been the longest time for me to get a damn box. I watched Detective Pikachu last night on Hulu. Yeah, what'd you think of it? I watched it in the movie theaters. I thought that the production quality is definitely there. The story is, I took a picture of Times Square. It is just barren with few cars in sight. Yeah, I think New York is like the most amazing place to look at right now, just because whenever you think of New York, you think of, you know, this packed place. But then you look at it now and it's what it is. Yeah, the Sonic movie was damn good. I was thinking of renting that to watch it with Nicole or something because she hadn't watched it yet. Thing is, I hate renting movies because, like, I like to watch the behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, people, what's been happening with WWE is so sad. For those who don't know, a bunch of people are getting fired and got fired, and apparently it's like not over yet. Okay, let's first person this. New. How do I get there then? Kevin, I have, but years ago, many years ago, with Shadow of the Colossus and Officer's Wrath, I did like 7 or 8 streams. But I mean, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, so it's been a while. Yeah, seeing all the Pokemon be brought to life, it's like, once again, I think the production value was there. Can I? No. It's like, can I jump into those? It feels like he can totally make that jump, but he can't. Oh, I love all of them, Jorge. Like, I love going to... Marshall's changed a little while in the past few years, but I'm a baker by trade. Like, a lot of my hobbies... Like, yet tomorrow I'm making ice cream from scratch. A low-carb coconut ice cream. And I'm ecstatic about being able to just do that tomorrow. Man, I feel useless in the stream. Where do I go? Yeah, Nicole and I are going to be starting to watch Parks and Recreation pretty soon. So we just be using this time to watch a lot of series, but how the hell do I get there? Oh, I hate this camera angle. We have one episode of The Office left. We watched the one to the previous to the last one. So tomorrow we may be watching the final one. So a very very sad day for Nicole and I. Seriously, these camera angles, like, that was not obvious at all. The U.S. version, I know, of The Office. So we've watched all 9 seasons. We just have the one last episode left. I watched like 3 episodes of the UK one a few years ago. I think I'm just more used to like the American type of comedy. Yeah, it's pretty big, man. And by the way, people, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, I will never stop saying it. For every time all of you thank me for these streams, like, I got to thank you, really. Yeah, for those who don't know, there was a new Switch update. You can customize Taino. This is good for many of you that are Switch owners. You can now change all the binds on your control, so you can swap any of the buttons. Wait, they released my Kyoto? Okay, no, dude, the world's coming to an end. That referee's been in WWE for like 85 years, man. We'll read the chat in a second, folks. IT Crowd, I have not. Is that on Netflix? Like, I didn't you tell us about that series one time? Going to, yeah, I need some water soon, people. Like, my job, like, keep in mind that this camera and this microphone is also used for hosting online support groups. No, I do not use this camera angle, just in case I switch things over to that wall. But I talk so much now that when it's time to record a video, I'm like, why? Why? But yeah, it's tricky, Savage. Like, going to go grocery shopping now. Whenever I do it, like, I did grocery shopping. The last time I did it was last Friday. This Friday, I'm going out just to see my mom from a distance because, like, she's by herself. So, I want to be able to keep at least some kind of company with her, even if I'm not, I'm way past 6 feet of distance. But should be able to grab this. Cesaro is amazing, but at the end of the day, I completely understand why he's in the position he's in. He's an amazing wrestler, but you never pay to see him. And I think we need to be very real with ourselves. And don't get me wrong, I love watching Cesaro. I've watched Cesaro since the Ring of Honor days. Okay, so back when he was Claudio, I've watched him since then. And by the way, this Saturday, not this Saturday, but the next one, we may be doing some of those PS2 demos. That one had a Star Wars game and a few other stuff. I think it's time once we pass this game. So the idea is next Wednesday, this Saturday, I'll probably do some more Prince of Persia. And then next Wednesday, we keep playing Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I love those demo streams. Like, I'm not even doing any. I'm not even thinking about doing anything video like video-wise evolving those games. Like, maybe in the future, but I'm having a lot more fun streaming it. Dare you say sticker breakage? Sorry to say, man, but that one was already. I bought it used. There will be no breaking. It is a brand new. Check and see. At least I'm not getting any drop frames on my end, but connections are getting weird later at night. Scroll back up. Some of these don't surprise, and I think a couple of them. I think they probably got rid of a lot of the people that they didn't know what to do with, and you can sort of see like all of those guys are people, you know, that people historically have said, oh, they don't know what to do with them. It's buffering a bit. Once again, I'm not getting any drop frames in my end. I would not be surprised if there was a problem with the internet. That's why, like, I want to do my best to not stream around this time. That's why, like, whenever I can, today I was initially going to stream at 3, but some stuff happened, work-wise. But the idea is to do Wednesdays on 3:30 p.m. and then Saturdays at 1:30. Maybe we got some tests here. I need a Roomba or this guy from my house. That would be awesome. I mean, you guys and gals are going to have to tell Nicole. Not like I can see it. Okay, Nicole, could you get me a bottle of water by any chance? Been speaking for far too long today. Ooh, that's a good question. Best Spider-Man movie. I think Into the Spider-Verse, like, when you include the animated ones, Into the Spider-Verse is so ridiculously good. One, get the water yourself and turn on the disco video. Oh, you want to see that disco video. He said the magic word. Wait, the magic word? What? What was the I'm not going to be stripping on camera, people. You can come say hi. Still off camera. Still off camera, Nicole. There we go. The waterman wrote something about the water bottle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because she has a wireless headset, so she just walks around with it. Sometimes she'll be in the kitchen. I'm like, Nicole, you do realize you can take that off, right? Out of context, that sounded... I could have worded that differently. Too late now, we're live.
I think I see that glow you were talking about.
Okay. Ooh! That did not work. Okay. Pretty much I only use a headset now for the podcast because remember that I don't want their audio leaking into my microphone. That's why I use that. But because if you notice, whenever I stream, I make sure like I have a small, like just so you know, like whenever I stream or play games, I'm just listening to things through a $20 speaker, literally a $20 speaker I got on Amazon. So because it's right behind the microphone and I'm having it face this way, you don't get any feedback. So that, like, one of the things I love the most about here is the fact that I can stream but not do that. But if I was recording a video then and I was playing a game, then maybe I would wear the headphones because that way I have more control over what this picks up. Man, I'm just hoping wrestling doesn't die. Can we talk about that? Because WWE and AEW will shut down. I don't want to get into politics, but anybody that's read the news, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how this can go. Okay, let's go here then. Bod news. I really enjoyed that episode. I do agree that the mood is different, but gratified to see those 2 matches with 0 commentary. Yeah, I really enjoyed that stuff. And like, yeah, like anybody, whether you like wrestling or not, it is fascinating to see what wrestling is right now. Done. Okay, let's do that. Make sure I've kept up with the chat. I have. Garfield, man. Wait, what about Garfield? What happened with Garfield, people? By the way, 10 viewers on Twitch alone. Thank you so much for that. Juan, have you seen Superhuman? And by the way, like, that's why I also love about Twitch is like, I obviously like the channel will be like 80% gaming, but I do want to be able to just do some random stuff on Twitch. Like, put it this way, I have a gaming channel. So if I want to do gaming stuff, I have that. And we are going to be doing gaming streams primarily here, but like, you know, if you think about most of the conversations we have here, like just think about that, most of them are not even about games. Did I get a new sword? Too bad on Twitch I can't hit a like. But you can send man, I'm getting confused between Twitter and between Mixer and Twitch. Twitch has a Sparks equivalent. Nicole, just what does Twitch have? I'm so confused between platforms now. Yeah, you can host, you can raid, you can do a lot of stuff. Also, we got an upgrade. Yeah, you got bits here. Keep in mind, like, I'm an affiliate right now, so a lot of that stuff does... I'm not an affiliate, so that doesn't apply right now, but once I apply, I will be doing it. Come on! Come on! You're not that weak, dude. No, I actually meant to just go up. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, because we have a stronger sword, now we can make some of that additional progress. Huh. Man, I like this game. I have some problems with it every now and then, but... Ooh. I saw one of the Dreamcast guys' live streams. He had about 75 viewers, and I see some people's comments but not recognized. Do you fear that when you hit the stratosphere in terms of viewers, it may be too hard to stay rooted? I've thought about different ways that can be addressed. For example, at some point during the year when I know I can make... I'm not going to say more content, when I can make even better content, I've thought about possibly doing a Patreon, right? The idea of why I would also do that is because I would do some, like a once-a-month Patreon exclusive stream or something like that. So that way it's like, it's a way of having some control over that stuff. It is always, it's tricky, right? Because it's like, I love the personal engagement that we have, but you also want to have the streams and the channels grow. So it's really hard. Even with the YouTube comments, like, you know, some of the videos like don't get that many comments, but you can do so much. Like the PlayStation Now videos and all that, it is so overwhelming. Like I try, like I'm sometimes like 30 minutes, dude. Commenting on YouTube videos takes freaking time because I don't just want to say thanks for watching. So I like to take that time, and I'm like, damn, like it is time consuming. You can put a cooldown in comments. Yeah, you can do slow chat. Oh yeah, thank you for that. So you can also enable subscriber only chat, which is not exactly loved by many people, but you can prioritize people that are subscribed to your Twitch channel. You can do that. So it's like there are different ways of managing this. Is it perfect? No, you know, right? But it's the things that I always want to bring it back with all of you, the core group, and that way it's like, hey, If something happens, awesome, but I never want to lose this part because this part is just as important to me. We want you to grow because when you grow, we all prosper. No, thank you, man. No, and it's like right now, you know, part of the reason that I would personally like to grow is to be able to provide coverage of other stuff or be able to dedicate more time for other things. Right. No, I'm trying to think right now. Okay, yeah, I can break. There was a wall. There was a wall I could break. Not that one. Where's the wall? Is it that one? Yep. Also, with the new point systems on sub nights, you can have people use points to have a sub comment. Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, because put it this way, with the point system, all of you would by default always have the most points because you're the ones that are most engaged with the channel. And I love that as I say engaged, Kane writes about the engage. Is there like a solid emulation for that? Like, I honestly, yeah. Like, if I could, it's like, hey, we'll take a stream, play some random bad games from the engage.
That was just a story.
Okay. I want to stream bad games, some more bad stuff. I like playing good games, but for streams, and I think many of you can agree, there's something special about just purposely bad stuff. It's like, look, it's going to be painful. Get ready. I think it's kind of fun. I'm assuming push this here. It's like I play games before. Yeah. And from here. No! And from here. Okay. Aha. By the way, did anybody, hey, Taino and anybody else in chat, did you see the new iPhones announced, like the SE or whatever? Damn. Not a fan of the smaller screen, but 4K video, 30 FPS at $400. I'm like, I'm still using like a multiple years old phone. Okay, I'm assuming I don't need to keep going down. I gotta start jumping. Buggy, I am on YouTube. Yes, I agree. Need big screen. Yeah, yeah. Remember that the Puerto Rico internet is pretty bad at this hour. So, like even yesterday or 2 days ago, I was giving a training. The internet went out. So, I almost didn't stream today because I wanted to stream earlier. But I was like, hey, you know, I promised I would. And I wanted to. I was just afraid, like, what if I go live and then the internet's not working properly? Thankfully, it's serviceable, not perfect, you know, but... Ooh. Vintage Australian internet? What? The sad part is we have fiber in Puerto Rico, but not in our area. Because, man, if we had that, oof. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got that. After this stream, I'm probably going to keep playing Final Fantasy because I mentioned next week the Trials of Mana game is going to be coming out, but I'm afraid of how the hell I'm going to manage my time because I really do want to be able to play a lot of that game, but I can't have that and Final Fantasy at the same time. I live in California and Twitch HQ's in SF, so if the apocalypse continues, we'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, potato internet, sorry. No, like luckily we have some of the more stable internet where Nicole and I live, because a lot of people cannot even begin to stream right now here. Like we know a lot of friends that try to stream, but it's like doesn't matter the time of day. The fact that I can stream at 1:30 p.m. and I know it'll work, like we know a lot of people that that's not even an option for them. Wait, I don't get it. Hey. Yeah, no, the PS3 video is doing damn great though. Because Trials of Mana, it makes sense, right? Because it's a game coming out next week, so that video is actually probably gonna do pretty good next week. The pickups video definitely slowed down, like the last one, which was super expected. Like my expectation for those smaller videos is for like 150 views. Right now it's like a 250 something. Yeah, what I love about that PS3 video is like how much people are commenting. Like I love that. That's why responding to comments for me takes time, because it's like some deep comments, you know. I actually want to play the Tales of games because Wizard of Gore has told me about them a lot. And based on the games that I'm playing now, like I love action RPGs. Like I mentioned, I love Star Ocean, the second story on PS1, and that is an action RPG. Many people think it's a turn-based game. It's not. Can I make that jump? Okay. Seems like these are jumps that maybe I could not do, but I can. Oh, yeah.
You made it.
I did. I just started Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for Wii U. Such a beautiful, fluid game. It is, man. I was playing it on Switch, and I got stuck because the boss fights are very hard. Like, I forget which one I'm up to, but, man, they are difficult. Oh. I'm trying to remember how to freeze. Crap. I forgot how to freeze. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That is not it. People, I forgot how to... Read the chat in a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. If it's a retro hit game being played on Twitch, it's always seen on Juan TV. Yeah. Plus, like, for me, like, I like covering a lot of stuff, you notice, related to nostalgia or remakes, because it is like a trip down memory lane. Plus, if you see what I do in a cast of the past, it's like, it's pretty much who I am as a gamer, right? It's not something that I do for the sake of views for a channel. It's like, it's stuff I naturally talk about, so. Man, it's annoying me that I forgot how to stop time. Not slow down. You can't actually stop it, but I forgot how. Lady, can you not fend for yourself? You're pretty. You have a bow and arrow. You're pretty badass. I would say my only complaint about this game is that their way of padding it out a bit is just more enemies in the same room. If you notice, it's just like usually it's 5 waves of just the more of the same, and that's part of it. Like that was very common back then. It's supposed to be both. Those are fighting games, right, Kane? Like I'm hitting both bumpers, but nothing's happening. Forget I can't do that. I never played the JoJo games, but we saw they look cool. No, because I know it's something to do with both buttons because I've done it, but I think it was hold R. It was hold R and do something with L. Oof. Back the truck up. Boner, estamos aquí muriéndonos. Start a vlog called Tales from Retro. That last video that I did, I'm still not sure like how to label it for the sake of like searchability. But I really enjoyed that I worked on a video of just like, hey, here's what I've been playing. And I really appreciate it. You can see I forget the person's comment, but the person really understood what I wanted. Oh crap! Give me a second, people. I'm in a tough spot right now. Just back the truck up. Back the truck up. Girl, help me out, man. I just tapped L, but it just does that. Whew. No. No. I couldn't rewind enough to get. Okay, we're gonna be doing better. Meanwhile, what I wanted to say earlier is that ideally, I want to have one video a month on the channel. That's just like not a channel update, but just like, hey, here's the last month, like mainly the last video of every month, of just like, hey, here are games I've been playing, whether it be for 30 seconds or 30 hours. It's just like, look, you know, this isn't like an elaborate review of like, hey, you know, graphics. The graphics are a 10 out of 10 because that is boring to me. I do not like working on. I tried working on videos like that, and I just do not like it. Like this Sunday, you'll get a better feel of like the type of format that I do like to do. I already began. I have a lot of the editing done for Sunday's video. Because if you notice, I rarely focus on I focus on what I like and don't, because it is my opinion, right? I can say a game looks ugly, or I can say like, hey, you know, the aesthetic appeals to me or not. Okay, damn, dude, you are annoying me. Also, I forget I can guard. That is the thing I can do. Hold L plus R, hold down buttons at the same time. Hold down both buttons at the same time. Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes I read other people's comments on your videos. Pretty cool how people have diverse perspectives. I'm just proud of the fact that it's a pretty positive channel, which I know is going to change once, like, you know, all of you are concerned about like the streams. My concerns are not the streams. It's more so YouTube comments. Because I've seen so many channels go from being loved by the community to it being hated by the community. And, you know, you look at the comments and it's just toxic all over the place. And I think that's more of my concern because I really do love working on videos for comments. So to me, it's like if there was anything that would turn me off from even working on videos, and that's why I like having streams, it is that. It is that fear of like, do I ever... Oh, keep me... What if something happens where I eventually have a scenario where I'm afraid to look at comments? Have you played Devil's Third on Wii U? I have not, my friend. I actually know which game you're talking about. It's like super rare. Apparently it's just okay, right? Kevin, yeah. Like, I've even told Nicole, you know, if she's ever in my channel, it's kind of like when it's like a personal update or something, but I don't want Nicole to be part of my channel, but it's for the sake of our relationship, because I've seen what it's like. I've seen the shit that Nicole goes through just by being a woman and a female streamer, and I'm like, I don't want to add anything else to that, because it's bullshit, and there's no other way to describe that, right? Oh, and Savage, absolutely. Like, I love working on videos. So, I just, like, initially, I was in the mindset of, I want to be able to work on more videos. And if production, like, I never want to say YouTube full time. Like, I come from a digital background. Like, I studied production. So, it's not, like, I go into this thinking, like, that's what I studied. So, I would love to be able to have that be my career. If I can make more videos, awesome, but I like the balance of one video and like 1 or 2 streams. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Man, those blue guys are annoying. I'll read the chat in a second, folks. The red dudes do not bother me at all. It's these guys right here. Come on. Yeah, I realize I make a lot of the fights harder than they are because I just don't block. And if you notice, you block in this game, you're doing pretty good. No, 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 no. I want to take down the blue guy. Oh, damn it. Once again, give me a second. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I love how I still did the same mistake. Yeah, I'll read the chat in a second because I don't want to just rush through reading your stuff. Come on, hit me. Okay. Why are you bowing? That's stupid, man. You just let yourself die. That's pathetic. Please tell me we're done. It's like, I really enjoy playing this game, but the fights are, as enjoyable as they are, they're pretty forgettable. So now we'll pause the game. Scroll back up. Let's make sure. What was that one Compass channel or whatever where they visit places and video games and stuff? Actually, don't know, Kane. What is everyone's sweet time of for completion of games? For me, 15 hours. I mean, for me, 10. It's probably 10 is like the sweet spot. Hulu's giving 2 months of HBO for free. Yeah, I saw that, which is damn good because HBO's got some good series. I don't really watch a lot of stuff on HBO, but I know a lot of people that swear by it. I want to go to the Kirby Cafe in Japan
Then
Yeah, no, I mean, I would just love to go to Japan, period. Ryan from the podcast was actually, he was supposed to be in Japan right now. If it wasn't for all of this. He had his flight and everything booked already. Oh, cloth map. Yeah, cloth map. He's changing his channel a little bit. I think he's in a bit of a crisis. I don't know if Drew knows what he wants to do.
from here next time.
Because his channel started off in a really, really good spot, and then, I don't know, something happened. There's got to be some water around here. There we go. Yeah, no, I know. It's like, but even way before all that, it's like he started off with a bunch of videos, but then had like a huge drop off. And even the subreddit based on his channel turned on him partially because it was like, you know, you're asking for people's money, but then I feel like he kind of disappeared a bit because I was even on his Discord, and I don't know. Oh boy.
A soldier's mess hall. Smell of food still wafted from the kitchen.
But Savage, you know, you were talking about retro stuff. Something I would love to do is being able to purchase some stuff for review, like the Retron 5, which is a couple years old, but I would love to be able to review that. Oh boy, that is a big boy. That is a big boy. Oof. This is a fight. Oof. Ooh. Oh yeah, Lucha Libre Taco Shop, I think it was called. Oh, she did. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, yeah. Let's start from scratch actually, because she had no health already.
That's not how it happened.
I think I'm gonna have to do that slow-mo. Okay, I gotta go immediately towards her. Come on, come on, come on. Man, I hate that he's always targeting somebody. I get they do it for the sake of fluidity, but for stuff like this, it does get annoying. By the way, they're giving away Assassin's Creed 2 for free right now on Uplay for the next couple days, so if you're looking for a game to play, there you go. I know. I'm trying. See, sometimes I feel like this glitch is like I did not let go and he stopped. Like right there. Oh, the other one. Okay. Yeah, that's very true, Kevin. Obviously, we're playing this game upscaled insanely in the Xbox One X, so I don't know how great this looked, but I mean, this is still the original game's assets. Ooh, nope. I swear this just glitches sometimes. Okay, so it has like this cutoff point. Like after that, you can't keep going back in time. No! Yeah, like considering once again, this is an original Xbox game, and even though yeah, we are playing this upscaled, it's still an upscaled game. So there are many games that look bad even after upscaling. So I think it's a very impressive game. No! Are you kidding me? I could fast forward just enough to when I died. That's oh.
That didn't happen.
Oh man. Oof. These fights. Thing is, it's like, see, little things right here. You'd figure these tables would not be so annoying, but they are. This is not as easy as it looks. Yeah, I think Nicole's playing. Nicole's had a very, we've both had a very tough work day, so usually when I'm playing, so is she. Okay, going a lot better, going a lot better. I think the trick right now is whenever I can to just always do this so I have the most health possible. Yeah, Rusev got let go as well, man. Very, very sad. Okay, health-wise, we're doing pretty good. Feeling better. I'm just trying to cover her up, just so that way I don't have to worry about her dying. Okay, why are you okay, damn. Damn, 355 hours. Yeah, Nicole and I are actually trying to buy a second Switch. So that way I can play Switch games again. And the prices are just ridiculous. I haven't seen, like, I read of it, Kevin, but I have not actually seen anything, so I can't comment on it. Like, match-wise, it seems like a good pairing. I just saw that chop heard around the world by McIntyre onto Austin Theory. Damn. Nope, 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 nope. Oof, okay. Got that. Are we good? Oh, finally. Oh my goodness, that was tough. Like Rollins' heel angle, he was overly saturated. I just don't think Rollins is a natural babyface. I think his role is kind of like dickish, asshole-ish character. Let us save.
Done. I'll start
Done.
the story from here next time.
I am hoping we can beat this game by Saturday. I'm gonna try my best. If I don't beat it by Saturday, then I'm gonna have to do some offline playing. It should be very little, because my goal is on Saturday is to have a lengthier session and hopefully beat it, so that could last like 3 hours or something. WWE gonna look different after all this? Yeah, I mean wrestling as a whole, because it's like we don't know how long this is gonna last, right? So. And sports in general, sports is like, yeah, even though everybody's affected, I think for the sake of like entertainment, sports is such a part of our culture, right? Like from football to everything. So I think a lot of people, if they could still get their sports, I think they'd be okay. But the fact that a lot of people are being affected. Like today, one of my coworkers, one of her family members died from like they're outside of Puerto Rico, but they died because of COVID. So a lot of people are being affected. We had a meeting, and once he was talking about that, it's like, what do you say? We didn't know what to say. It's just like insane. Okay, so we got that. Let's go this way again. Okay. I'm assuming we wall ride. I was supposed to have been in Tennessee as part of a spring break vacay for tickets for NBA game. They haven't canceled the season, and StubHub.
Shall I go on?
Yeah, a lot of I think like Ticketmaster as well
Now,
is also not refunding anymore. Like a lot of these companies just completely stopped refunding. Pretty sure I missed out on something there, but I'll live with it. It sucks though. Like I'm fortunate enough to be working from home, and it's heavy, Like no. Because like in my case, I supervise a lot of people, so it's like I had one day to literally come up with something so that they would continue having jobs. And not only has it been beneficial, it actually, right now the work that I'm doing, even the Puerto Rico governor is actually not directly to me, but the initiative that's happening was completely developed by me, and it's kind of crazy how that happened. Like I had a couple of hours to submit a proposal for something, and that's when you realize, you got to get creative, But it's a scary time right now, even with what happened in WWE. It's like, think of all those wrestlers that got fired. Many of them, they said, hey, what I know is wrestling. Like, you remove that from me, it's like, what the hell do I have? So it's very tricky. I fully envision a lot of wrestlers moving to Twitch, just because this way they can engage with some of their fans. Ow, ow. But think about the people that are not tech savvy. It's so many of them. Like even right now, I supervise some people that are not at all tech savvy, and I got to sit here and think, okay, how can we do this, right? Like I'm a firm believer. I can't just like give up. It's tough though, because there's so many things you got to consider. Ow. Like that. Health is most important. My brother lost a lung fight to cancer last May. Sorry to hear that, man. Really. Just knowing he's in a better place and not deal with what's going on. I mean, it's tough. Like, people like Ryder, I think he's going to be fine because he already had his podcast with Kurt Hawkins. They both got let go. So, like, the figure stuff, like, they had already created outlets. I think they'll be fine. I think they can do a lot there. I've loved their stuff outside of wrestling. Yo, if Rusev moves to Twitch, I'm gonna have a field day. I mean, he's a gamer, right? Yeah, he's said that. I can't seem to get into the Persona gameplay. I played Persona 3 on the PSP. I thought it was good, but I think those are games I would have played many years back. And when you mentioned earlier, Kevin, I think it's like, none of us thought, like, think about Puerto Rico. We in 2017 we had the hurricanes. Like that was some of the worst moments of our lives. People like the 4 months without power. Like you had to legitimately struggle for almost anything. You didn't know what was going to happen, and it was almost everybody. Then we start this year, we got the earthquakes, and now this. It's just like, come on, man, we're good, Puerto Rico's had a couple of strikes here. No? Oh, I could just do that. Ladder.
Thanks.
Yeah, everything's gonna look so different. I think that like I told Nicole, like I'm personally and professionally, um, I'm not a pessimist, but I like to think of all scenarios so that way emotionally not to impact when something happens. So I've been told with my work, I am working with a mindset that this will still be happening by December. I mean, I'm really hoping it's not, right? But thinking about that, I'm like, okay, so if that's the case, then what do I do? Like I gotta keep working. I gotta keep creating new things in my regular day-to-day job. What can I do with YouTube? What can I do with my other jobs and the stuff that I'm doing? Like it forces me to be creative. I went to see a hurricane in person. Man, it is so bad. It is honestly one of the worst experiences you can have because there's nothing you can do, and it's the sound. When Hurricane Maria happened, it was 24 hours pretty much of that sound, or at least it was 12 hours of that sound. It's just like this uncomfortable, useless feeling. Now is not the time to buy or sell properties. Luckily, you guys settled in. Yeah, like initially, our biggest concern is like we just bought the house in January. And think about this. The first night we stayed in this house was the first night of the earthquakes in January. So even then,
Shall I go on?
there was this concern. Shut up, dude. There was this concern about
Now,
do we have jobs? And that was in January. Now this happens. It's like, damn, you know? Okay. Let me save now that I've moved a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure where I gotta go. Let's look at division here. Okay. I gotta guide her. I hope my country can change for the better on the other side of this. Like, obviously, we're getting into some controversial topics, and I think many of you know what I mean. So it's like, I want to leave it at like at the just, hey, I want people to be alive. Like that. That's my mindset. I don't want to have anything happen to where it's just like a bunch of people die that didn't need to die. Like even here in Puerto Rico right now, a lot of just weird things I'm gonna say are happening, and it's just scary. It's just scary. Girl,
now what?
there we go. So you can probably fit down there. Come on, man. Don't give me that. You can fit. Oh yeah. I did it. Leave it to Ryan. Ryan can save the world. He just chooses not to. I was actually looking at old Bike That video today. Um, Ryan and Keith from the podcast that some of you have listened to. We had a wrestling channel, got up to like 7,000 subscribers. We actually reached like 8,000 weekly listeners on our wrestling podcast. But on the YouTube side, we also did like some game shows I wanted to create, like Price is Right. We did Price is Bite. Instead of Who's That Pokemon, we did Who's That Superstar. And I really enjoyed those. And I was just watching those today. I'm like, damn, those videos took way longer to edit than anything I've done for any of my channels now. That's all I'll say. It's not even funny. Like, I'm so happy I worked on those videos, but yeah, they took time. Ooh. Can I knock some of them down? That'd be awesome. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm a going, girl. You know what I like making after this hot chocolate. I'm gonna make myself some hot chocolate after this. Read the chat right after this battle, folks. Which is not going... Ooh, this is not going well. Can you still do that? But that's why we love you. That is you. Like, the day you stop asking weird questions, that's when I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't know what happened to this guy. I live in a high desert zone, 113 in the summer. Damn. And single digits in the winter. Summer's very dry, rarely, and any rain we can go 6 months. Wow, that is pretty insane, man. Because it's like, yeah, we get heat here, but it's like humid, right? It's very different. Ryan and Keith are pretty good dudes. Can seem a harmonious collaboration between you three, all similar personalities. I mean, you know, like we've bonded a lot. You know, like I've gone to WrestleMania with these guys. Keith and I almost fought in more than one occasion. And I say that in like the best ways. It's like, you know, when your family fights. So I slept in the same room with Keith and his mom. And make of that what you will, okay? Make of that what you will. Yeah, that actually happened. For some more context, because that can create some confusion. What happened was when I was about to graduate college. No. That was actually before I graduated college. I've always wanted to go to WrestleMania, and Keith was going to go with his mother. And so they traveled. This was in one of the Miami or Orlando. I forget which one of the two. One of those WrestleManias. And he was just gonna go with his mother, so they traveled to Florida. But just 2 weeks before that, he told me like, "Hey, you know, Mom doesn't really care much about WrestleMania, but he bought the full WrestleMania weekend tickets, including like NXT, all of that." No, I don't think NXT was a thing. You know, yeah, I don't think NXT was still part of that. But like, I had almost no money, but I had like a mini part-time job, and he just said like, hey, if you get here and you feed yourself, like, then you can go to WrestleMania. So like, Nicole gave me some money, my mom gave me some money, I got the little money that I had, and I literally just traveled to Florida and finally met Keith after like 11 years at that point of knowing him. Yeah, let me just start this battle again. The day I start dehydrating and stop asking the important questions is the day you know that aliens have abducted and replaced me. Indeed, my friend. Yeah, Ryan did really good with those streams. I enjoyed, like, even though I didn't understand a lot of it, I enjoyed watching those streams. Yeah, honestly, I don't like going to live wrestling shows, I realized. I love indie shows because, I mean, I've worked in indie shows and, like, there's just, like, a personal atmosphere. But, man, in WrestleMania, after, like, the 25th hour, I really just wanted to leave. Like, I remember all of us, like, the entire row of people. Like, the entire row of people around us, we were just like, finish the show, we want to sleep. Because, people, it is exhausting. Exhausting. Horrible. Now we get to good stuff. One question was about... No, man. It was interesting. It was really interesting. Because, remember, it's like Keith and his mom are Canadian. So, like, I have a very, very different culture. Like, my breakfast has to be a beefy breakfast, right? His mom and him could just survive on coffee and like, maybe a donut. So I remember one of the mornings I had to tell him, like, dude, I'm dying. Because it's like, I'm like, man, I am not eating well. You know, I need me some protein, man. Because we were traveling between Miami and Orlando a lot. Because we also went to, like, Universal and stuff. It was an awesome trip, though. I had a lot of fun. I think he does. You know, I've actually never asked him directly. Talking about Tim Hortons, right? This Friday, by the way, I did mention, I'm thinking of, like, legitimately just having a cheat day of only eating donuts. There's this local place that just makes these amazing donuts. And I'm just like, man, like, can my cheat days just be donuts? I'm in a pretty good spot physically. Like, I want to be in even better shape. But just like, I love the idea of just like, how many freaking donuts can I eat in a day? It's just fun and delicious. AJ, what's going on, man? Happy to see you here. How you doing, brother? Also sorry to hear about Gallows and Anderson. See, these are the fights. These, like, this is bringing my experience of the game down because as cool as these fights look, they're all the same. And it does get to a point, it's like, I get it. You're doing this because you want to have some action. But it gets annoying. You're actually in the process of getting a brand new donut place, but we don't even know if that'll happen. Duck Donuts, it's like a chain. And thank you for that, AJ. Like I mentioned, everybody, I will be doing the full switch to Twitch, not next Wednesday, but the other one. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, I highly recommend you do, so that way we can have these random-ass conversations I love having. Oh, these fights are exhausting, people. Like, once again, I like them, but either you're not fighting at all in this game or you're fighting too much. I don't think that is the one criticism I do have. I think that they really didn't figure out a good balance of, like, I would rather have a lot of smaller fights because that way they don't seem as repetitive. Yeah, Kevin, I realized it was a bad idea to put... I mean, even if you look right now, the recliner's actually behind me. So usually now, whenever I'm not... I want to see if I can hack the recliner and add some wheels to it, because right now, the way it happens, like, I have a really thin carpet, which I got to switch, because right now it just drags the entire carpet. So once I switch to a thicker one, that'll be gone. But right now I got to actually, like, lift the recliner, and I don't want to mess it. And Savage, like, you know what I love? We can do like a social eating stream one day, and like I will literally go get the donuts. This will not happen this Friday, by the way. But like I will literally just one day just like, hey, let's just talk while I friggin' eat donuts. And everybody else, it's like, all of you can go get donuts that Friday or something. We can do something crazy like that. Even right now, I have my right leg up. It is just a tradition I've always had. It's been really difficult for meetings because it's like I'm just used to doing that right now. Juan, was a Mucha Lucha thing for you when would you eat the fabled jelly donut? I like watching Mucha Lucha. We actually had a wrestler here that I collaborated with that was called Ricochet, but not like WWE Ricochet, based on the Mucha Lucha character. Man, the let me actually show you. I am going to email myself a picture of the place that I'm going to go to on Friday, just so you. What's this? And so many work. I didn't intend to look at my phone for work emails, but just a bunch showed up. Oh my goodness. So many donuts. I'm going to post, let's see here. You're going to send me these pictures so I can show you. And once again, I really do want to be able to move to just so I can do more stuff like this. Like just, hey, we ain't going to talk about games for a damn second for some of these streams. Just like food. Like I can spend a stream. Imagine we just like look up random stuff online, right? Like we can look up like different. We can talk about like, the best donuts and just look at different places, like just search online, things like that. It's just like the dumbest stuff, but we can have such a good time doing it, and I think everybody would enjoy those experiences. So give me an actual second. We are never going to finish this game, but as we start talking about all this stuff, also I'm going to be hungry afterwards.
Shall I go on?
No. Should have gotten myself an email. Get me a chocolate frosted donut or a glazed donut. We have like a lot of like the smaller donuts as well here. I'll take a maple donut with a cup of yeah, here like the local places that we have, they don't have like these overly elaborate donuts. A lot of them are like filled donuts. I mean, you'll see. I'm saving some of the pictures. I gotta make I'm making a new food folder. Photos, food, new folder. 2020. Is it said I'm actually making a folder of this one specific place? Don't judge me. Oh. We're going to show you a better quality picture of my last Friday's cheat meal. These are not pictures I should be looking at right now. I'm just saying. This was a bad... People, this was a bad idea. Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I do this? Go to OBS. Oh man, apple fritters are maybe... how can you do a video of food and merge that with gaming? I've actually done stuff like... When I had the channel on VidMe, before I made the transition to YouTube, I actually did some content, and even my... Australian video... there are some videos that are not uploaded to the YouTube channel that actually did a bit of both. My life goal has always been to merge food and gaming. My Instagram, in many ways, is kind of that. But yeah, apple fritter donuts, Savage, that is maybe my weakness. I have a Canadian friend who blew my mind with Timbit cereal. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. Mario characters and what would be there? See, like... That is insane. Insane enough to work. Okay, I don't have a scene. Where can I put these pictures? I mean, I guess I'll just put them here. Image. Anybody that joins the stream that's like, hey, wait a minute, what? I'm here for that Persian prince. I'm like, I am the Persian prince. Okay, check it out. Here's the first picture. Wow, that's big. Keep in mind, I took this very, very quickly because this is just last Friday with social distancing and all that. So I'm not going to be like, hey, oh no, I moved that. But check it out. Those donuts, oh my goodness. You'll see like they have like some cinnamon roll donuts. Those donuts on to the left of the chocolate sprinkle ones, they are so good. You put those for 10 seconds and they are just ridiculous. Those are really, really good. Last Friday, I ate pretty much one of each of the ones at the top. I ate some of the sugared ones. I ate a glazed one. I ate that one. That log-looking one is filled with cream cheese and cinnamon. It is amazing. Once again, this continues to be a bad idea. Juan, have you ever had mochi? I don't think I have. I think Mario's a basic chocolate circular donut guy. I think he could do like that vanilla sprinkle one. I think that'd be good for him. Look at that. Cream cheese filled. That one with Nutella I also had on the left side. I am legitimately just getting very, very hungry right now, people. You'll take 4 of everything. Nice. Let's see here. This is just some of the stuff that I bought. The thing in the upper right is a quesito. That is a puff pastry filled with cream cheese. But pretty much I ate those 2 donuts at the bottom. Oh my goodness, they're so good. One of the ones on the left and one of the quesitos. In addition to maybe 2 other donuts that are not on screen. And then this was our cheat meal on Friday, last Friday. These are 2 local places, so no Domino's or anything like that. This is an Argentinian pizza on the upper right. And it was amazing. Let me give you a closer look at that one. This is what we do now, people. This is what we do now. It's a white sauce, so no red sauce, but it's got bacon, chicken, onion, this garlic sauce, homemade garlic sauce. Here's a ham calzone. Here we have some mozzarella sticks. Everything's made from scratch in this place, including the marinara sauce. Garlic knots, ravioli. Then you see some of the donuts. I mean, it's just good. No, Ryan, stop. Ryan, like, I'm like, man, you do so much stuff, but then you stop doing it. Stop stopping it. But yeah, that's part of it. And then here's a very pornographic image, people, of some of those filled donuts actually split in half before I ate them. Do you consider this essential consumption? It is food for the soul, Kevin. So in that sense, if wrestling can be essential, so can I. Oh, there we go. Nicole's back. I mentioned to Nicole that on Friday I may go to this bakery, and she's just like, "Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet?" I'll keep everybody posted. Like, if you follow me on my Instagram, usually I'm pretty good on staying active on the Instagram stories. But and I am hungry right now. Nicole's like, I have to go now. I can't just show the stuff and not go. Let me actually show you quickly some of the... I do like to bake. Let me show you quickly some of the other stuff I've made. We can do a stream on this in the future, but like here's a pumpkin cheesecake I made many years ago. Oh, I, without question, have the sweet tooth. Nicole's very picky about sweets. Like, I eat something sweet every day. That's why I also exercise a lot. But keep in mind, when I say sweet, I am still full keto. Like, I'll only have these cheat meals once every week or 2 weeks. But I immediately, like, last Friday, I ate like a pig. But then immediately on Saturday, I was right back. My body, I noticed, like, I can tolerate 1 day of just gorging on food. And that won't impact my belly. Now, if I do that 2 days in a row, then that's a very, very different story. Yeah, the prince has to be like, dude, did you not want to finish this game? Juan, did you get meat sweats and then fall asleep after? Yep. Hey, Paul, what's going on, man? Absolutely. What happened last Friday, I ate all that. I wanted to die. I felt horrible. And I fell asleep. I woke up. I ate the other food I didn't eat, I fell asleep again right here behind me. I woke up and I ate a donut and I went to sleep. That was my Friday afternoon. That was literally what I did last Friday. It's just like, I hate this world. I feel so sick. I gotta have another donut. Oh man. Look what you made me do, people. Look what you made me do.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, even he's like, dude, what the hell are you doing, man? See, these are the reasons. Like, I can't do this in a recorded video. It doesn't work. I actually have a slice of that pizza that I froze last Friday.
From here next time.
So this Friday, I'm gonna be going to that pizza place to get something for my mom. Like, once again, my mom is by herself, so like I'm trying to just give her, some nice stuff, just so that way she's looking forward to meals like that. Gonna get maybe something for Nicole, but then for me, I really just want to gorge on donuts this Friday. Like, that's it. I don't care about pizza, calzones. Give me some freaking donuts and maybe some other desserts. Like, I am gonna hate myself, okay? And yeah, remember, I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday, so I promise to give you the follow-up, take pictures, and then we can do that here, right? Do you like Japanese food? Because I've gotten into it recently. And cold pizza is amazing. With a cold frosted six-pack. I've become a really big fan of just like a little bit of wine. Puerto Rico has some really good beers, like local beers. They have one that is passion fruit. They have a passion fruit ale. Man, it is so freaking good. Like, I don't drink alcohol because I have some liver problems. So, like, basically, whenever I drink alcohol, like, what can seem like this is to me, my body treats it like I've been drinking for 10 days. So, like, I can't really drink a lot of alcohol. But those local beers, man. They have a coffee stout that I haven't had yet. People, this stream has become a problem. Can we agree this is not good for anybody right now? Because I am starving now. And it is 8:30. One thing I am not cheap on bait. Like, Kevin, when, that Wii U game hunting video, like, literally, the only two things we did when we traveled to New York was eat and go to the GameStops. That was pretty much it. Like, I have a hard time thinking of any other stuff we did. Like, we would literally walk from one place directly to another place to have food. There was one day that if I had a food vlog, it would be amazing because it was pouring rain, and it was the day before we went back to Puerto Rico, and I told Nicole, like, I want to eat at every other cookie place I haven't had the chance. So I calculated one train stop, and then I realized that if I could just walk down, I could go to like 5 different places. I went to a bagel place, I went to a pudding place, I went to 2 different cookie shops, I went to a croissant place, I went to another one, literally just like while it's raining, and I'm just filling up my backpack. I think I have a picture of that.
Then I'll continue.
Yeah, Prince, hold your horse. We're having a good time here. You're ruining this. Yeah, I know, Kane. You got your stuff, man. And thank you once again, guys and gals. I had a relatively good day, but it is very overwhelming, and I think I needed to do something like this. You should do weekly food rating streams. No, like, once again, like, what I love about having one streaming platform is that we could just have fun. Like, I have a YouTube channel where I can have like videos every Sunday, and it's gaming themed, and you can kind of expect that. But for streams, I'm like, man, I want to be able to be like, I'll play Super Mario Galaxy, and then the next stream is just us talking about food. Like ranking random stuff. Like, we can do a stream on, hey, we're gonna talk about pizza. We're gonna talk about the best and worst toppings, and then that is literally it. No. I would love to, Kevin. It is just impossible right now. If I were to do another channel, I would either need to stop doing a cast of the past, which to me, I would never stop because I don't do that podcast for any kind of views or anything else like that. I just love doing stuff with Ryan and Keith because they're my best friends. And it's just time, man. Like, most of the times where I play games, it is on streams and stuff like that. Okay, I'm actually a little confused because I did this. Yeah, I love the just chatting streams. Juan, always remember every day above ground is a good day. That is so beautiful. Since you're switching to Twitch, can we do community streams like every other week or whatever? Yeah, no, we've talked about like the Mario stuff. Some of you have mentioned some games that I do not own right now. So anything that I got through either bits or subs or all that, the idea is that I do put that stuff here. True, can't over diversify because there's only 24 hours in a day. Yeah, like put it this way. If anybody was to ask me what is my best case scenario, would be that I can make...
Shall I go on?
Shut up. When I say this, don't think it's gaming. Is that I could be in an economical position. Like, I already know how much I would need to make if I ever wanted to leave my traditional job. And when I say do this, once again, doing this to me means doing some gaming stuff, but also doing mental health content, doing wellness things, doing food stuff. And I'm like, if I can make X amount of money, I would be able to do that. And not just by myself, but bring other people to the table. Like, I do have a production background. So it's like, I have an idea of like, hey, I could hire somebody to do this, or I could interview this person. I can connect with this and that. Like, the gaming channel, because it's just me, like, people, I don't want anybody to think that that's the only thing I can do. Whenever I got a chance to do the Wii U game hunting video, I think that's when I've been able to show a little bit more of like that. Ideally, that is the content I would like to work on every week, right? That type of content. But obviously, it's not like, first of all, we can't travel now, but it's not feasible. So that's why I hate working on videos like that, because I enjoy it so much that when I have to go back, it is very, very difficult. Man, honestly, where do I go? Because I cannot reach that. Once you get affiliate, that's a huge leap goal, and we're not talking about 1930s China here, folks. Yeah. Like, I was initially thinking of just switching to Twitch next Wednesday, which if some of you will be okay, I would not have a problem with that. I just wanted to give the 2 weeks because I have so many videos where I've set the second YouTube channel that I'm like, damn it. Could I edit those videos? What the hell? You and Nicole are very compatible. What is your thought process on working professionally with your loved ones? I have a lot. Like, I've worked with my mom, both paid and volunteer. Same thing with Nicole. I don't like it because to me, it's like for example, I married Nicole because I want her to be my wife, not my coworker. I love my relationship with my mom because I want her to be my mom. There was a point where I was partially supervising my mom for a couple of months in a job, and I hated it because I'm like, no, no, just no. You can't pay me enough to supervise my own mom, So it was hard, and I'm lost, people. Can we at least get by this part? And I'm not saying that we were very productive, like both me and my mom and me and Nicole and the three of us. We did support groups. We did a lot of stuff. We actually had a nonprofit organization as well, and it was great. The problem is that then that becomes the main conversation of the relationship, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Juan, muy bien, esposo. No, thanks, man. Okay, I don't know. Nope. There's a save point at the bottom, right? So if there was a save point, let me look at the whole traveling thing. Was there a save point, or did I just make that up? Nope. Okay, I am missing something here. I hate getting lost in games, and it happens so frequently. No, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Thing is, the obvious thing is just let's jump here. Yeah, I'm kind of drawing blanks right now. If anybody knows what I got to do here, I would not be opposed to that, because I could have purchased an Xbox Elite 2 controller for $125, but passed on that. I regretted that. Everybody that's owned one, I have one of my good friends here owns one, and he's like, man, it's good. It's real good. Just jump. See, that's what happens when you just jump, Kane. Yo-yo. If that's even your real name. I don't know where to go. Is this as far as I'm gonna get?
That's strange. I almost feel as if I've lived this moment before.
What day you planning the donuts stream, Juan? Probably like a month from now or something, just so like I can also prepare my body. But I want to make sure like we have all the Twitch stuff set up. People, I don't know where to go. Is there something I'm not... Let's see here. I'm a human being, people. You don't want me to die? Do you want me to die? That is true. Okay. I'll give you that, Kevin. You're fully in the right about that, okay? For that, I do apologize. I mean, I could do it in 2 weeks. Like, you guys are going to get me killed here. Because if I'm doing this donut on this Friday, not next Friday, but the other one, or on that Saturday, like we can make something happen in 2 weeks, but we can make it a reality. Swing on the flagpoles above the steps, possibly, but give me a second here. I'm lost. Okay, let's go back there. Donut stream, your last live stream on YouTube. Like that's how I go out. That's like that. That's the last video on that one, and then people are just like, "Oh, okay, just Juan died." Like that's why he stopped streaming here. Just he died. We could also do like a special thing. You know, I'm not far from 4,000 subs, but I want to be able to celebrate bigger, like for 5,000 subs. So maybe once we get to 5,000, we can do something like that. If we're gonna do this stream though, all I ask is, look, I know we're social distancing and all that, but a donut or donut equivalent, something, at least like tweet me stuff to Juan Velascore by full name. And that way I can also share your pictures here. It's like, if we're doing this, we gotta half-ass this, okay? We gotta actually do this. I've never been like super big into donut stream. Yeah, I've never been big into like the special edition stuff. Like realistically, and subscriber numbers do not matter. Like, they do not matter. Like 4 to 5% of subscribers come back to other videos on average. 4 to 7%, I think, is the average. So, like, it's stupidly low. Okay, somebody said, yeah, like, swinging on the flagpoles above the steps. It's like, that seems like the obvious choice, but there's no way of me getting there. Like, I need, for my own sanity, I cannot end the stream here. Like, I need to solve this. And it cannot be that complicated. I refuse to believe that. Trying to see if there's like another wall I can just, go back and forth and eat a donut and you will see the light of your way. I mean, I ain't got no donuts here, man. I am going to make that coconut ice cream tomorrow. Oh my goodness. And then on Friday, I'm getting donuts. I can make an ice cream sandwich. Which I actually did that, people, at that donut place. I went to a buffet afterwards, after buying the donuts. I have pictures of this, by the way. And I split the donut in half, and I filled it with ice cream and cake.
Now, where was I?
With my coworkers who thought I was insane, which, yes, I was insane. People, this is really, really annoying me. Yeah, because like a lot of those editions do come with like DLC and stuff. Man, I want to solve this. Why is like? Do you notice this beaming thing here? Does this mean anything? I don't want to look up a video, but I'm getting close to actually looking up a damn video. Hey Juan, always wanted to play this game so bad as a kid. Aaron, what's going on, my friend? Aaron is a fellow awesome content creator. He also streams here, so make sure to follow him. Man, you pick like the most boring time. I've been stuck in this spot for like damn 20 minutes. It's probably the dumbest solution. People, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Nope. How's that path to affiliate going? I actually got the invite, man. I'm giving like a 2 weeks notice because since I'm still restreaming before I accept. Because the thing is, it's like, in many of my videos, I brought up the second channel. So I didn't want to just do the hard switch and have people wonder, like, well, what the hell won? You were talking about a YouTube channel, then you're not doing streams there anymore. So I'm just giving it, like, not this Wednesday, but next one. So, like, not this Monday, next Monday. I guess I'll go through the whole process. People, I need to get by this damn area. What is this called? So I need to look up a video or something. I'm calling it quits. I need to figure out how to get by this, people. One, wall run and swig. Okay, let's... Pulse. Yeah, that's the ironic thing. Like, I'm a pretty healthy eater, but when I cheat with my meals, man, like I go there. Thing is, how do I swing by these? Like, I can't get to them. Yeah, my Twitter has become quite legendary now, just for food photos. Like, Apparently that's my thing now. But I live to eat. How do I do this? How do I do this? I have been here for like 30 minutes. I'm literally going to YouTube right now. I hate doing this, but I can't keep holding on to this. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, walkthrough. Okay, this person beat it in 5 hours. Damn. I've taken 5 hours in just this part. The puppy version looks lovely. Wait, is this where I'm at? I think I'm a little bit behind that. Okay, okay. Found it. Found it. I'm almost there. Almost there. What's the fast forward button? I think it's L. Yeah. Get ready to look at my face of just disappointment when I see one, I've seen the video, the flagpoles are the answer. Okay, it's like it makes sense. I just don't know like how. Okay, I'm here. I'm officially in the part. Okay, okay. I hadn't seen that. Okay. Uh-huh. Where you going, dog? Hey, yep. Oh yeah, you go up those stairs. I've gone up those stairs many times in my time. Yep. 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 Yeah, she said hi earlier, Savage. Yep. You're right. Just didn't know you could do like that. Okay, I guess I need to go up the first one. No. Oh wait, I think I can just do this. I do this. I feel dumb. And I made it, people. I made it. I forget where one of my food blogs. But do I still have that? If not, to conclude the stream, I'd actually like to play like the full video because I don't think that video is. Yeah, that video is not in my channel. So there's actually no way, unless I show this video, it is not available anywhere. Let me look for that video quickly, and once we get to the next save point, I just play it. Finalize videos? Oh, found it. It is so weird to see that. Okay.
Then I'll continue.
So let's save here. Juan, you can FedEx my case of donuts to the UK when lockdown is over. Count on that, my friend. Commentary 1 donuts, 2 Prince 3. Yeah, we just keep adding layers. Like eventually it's gonna be layer number 25, the actual game we are streaming. Cool, we already did that. Or not.
I think I see how this works. Try pulling yours now.
I love how I glitched the game. If you notice, he's actually not hanging on to it because I let go before it activated.
Now pull the lever.
Now what? Man, the sound mixing in this game sucks. Are some of this are those places not open? Oh no, that's bad. I'm gonna run out. Okay. Oh, okay, up here. This reminds me a little bit of Ico, this part here. Feels like he should reach that. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's like they one thing is open, but yeah, do you want to risk some of that stuff? Oh. No. Yeah, how is he getting up there? Cause I'm a jumping. Yeah, apparently she's supposed to do something, cause. Ow, ow. Yeah, at least in the video I saw. Yeah, Paul's a lot better at this than I am. Drop down. Ah! Nope, and I died. Awesome.
No, that didn't happen.
Oh no, wait a minute. Okay. Almost had a heart attack.
Pull it again.
Can pull it again? You just had to pull it again. Okay.
I think I see how this works. Try pulling yours now.
Now pull the lever.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what Paul was saying. Drop down. Now she's gonna do something. I think I've watched 1 or 2 episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
Here I am. I'll pull the lever.
There we go. Now we're talking.
There's another.
Now I gotta go up.
Can you reach it?
I think now I just jump. Jump! Got it. And now I jump back here. Okay. I did it! After this is over, I'm getting 3 large flame broiled Carl's burgers with a large order of loaded curly fries. Man, I like Carl's Jr.'s. We actually only have one in Puerto Rico, and it's at the airport. That is the only Carl's Jr.'s we have in Puerto Rico. It's weird. Yeah, no, it's been fun. Like, even though we get stuck and all that, it's just like a nice game to look at. It's just cool to see how things change, or how... No. Okay, I can't have margin of error. So I guess I gotta break these. Oh, yeah, I was like, no. Because I don't have any more sand of time. So it can't be affording to fall. Remember, after this, I'm going to show you the video. I don't even remember how long it is. It is, holy crap, it's 17 minutes. So let me know if you want to watch that. Because once again, I don't think that video is actually available on any channel right now. Because I worked on... When did... That video is from 2017? 2018. This is from my previous New York trip. I actually did a food video about that.
Hang on. I'm pulling mine.
So if you want, I can play that. If not, we can just call it a night. Either way works for me. Just like hanging out with you guys. Okay, jump here, turn around. You want to watch the video? Awesome. Save it for a video? No, because remember, it's actually done. Like, it's a fully edited video. It's just that I posted that video when I had the VidMe channel. But I never, when I changed to YouTube, I never put it there. So it's like, imagine the Wii U game hunting video except food, and that's pretty much it. I haven't watched it since, probably for like a year. Okay. We're just waiting for the next save point.
If you can fit under this gate, I'll really be impressed.
Pretty sure the save point will be here. Like, if there's one thing I appreciate from this game is that they do give you a pretty good amount of save points. Usually right here. Yep, there it is. I fully expect this to be a battle sequence. How come they don't attack her? It's bullcrap. Yeah, I actually saw that. I'm amazed at just how much stuff they managed to record ahead of time. Yeah, no, that's actually from here. That's a limited edition thing. That was on Majorca. Usually Majorcas have some powdered sugar on top. And people either with just like a lot of butter in the middle or just ham and cheese. So McDonald's just did like the next step of that. Okay. I think can I get to where she is? This is a weird battle. Okay, got that one. Lady, I just want to save. Can I update? So your select game things. I gotta select a game. See, that's a problem. I'm gonna save first. I can't change the game. There's not like a just chatting from what I know on YouTube, but I am gonna change that on Twitch just in case. Old New York food vlogs. Then is there like a food category? There's literally just a food category. So there we go. We're gonna be doing that. There we go. We're gonna be doing that. I should save the game, right? Just do that. Do that. Okay, people. So let's close the game now. Okay, people. And so I can actually watch this as well. Because I haven't seen this for quite some time. I am going to do window capture. Window capture. Oh yeah, you got a little bit of echo there because I had the stream open. Oh yeah, you got a little bit of echo there. But as you can see, it's weird because it's like it's my gaming setup. But as you can see, but I'm not doing a gaming video, so it's interesting. But I'm not doing a gaming video, so it's put this back here. As the Prince of Persia next gen games go up and up, I find myself learning more leaning more in the direction of retro gaming. I think a lot of us, especially the ones that are here, feel very, very similar about that. I would like to be able to change. I'm hoping the stream doesn't crash when I do this, so give me a quick second, because I would like to look at this screen. I'm hoping the stream doesn't crash when I do this, so give me. Don't crash. Don't crash. I don't even know if I'm still live. Because usually when. Don't crash. Don't crash. Uh-oh. Am I still live? Because usually when. Am I still here? Don't crash. Don't crash. Uh-oh. Am I still live? Everybody, what's going on? Okay, gotta do something else. Juan here. Yeah, I think I actually, you guys mentioned wearing the headphones. I gotta actually wear them to listen to this because of the audio setup. I think I actually, you guys mentioned wearing the headphones. I gotta actually wear them to. Oops. Yeah. Sorry. Welcome back. Hey, everybody. Oof. Okay, see, here's what I noticed. Like, I still didn't have my voice pacing. Kinda like. It is a slightly different Juan, so like I may cringe a bit listening to this right now. So it is weird. It's like two Juans. Also, I feel like I've aged a lot in the last 2 years. Oh boy, I think this is gonna be torturous for me. Okay, can somebody give me a countdown? Give me a countdown in chat. I will hit play, and we will enjoy this re-experiencing of an old vlog titled "Great Food in New York City." Okay, from five. Aaron, I appreciate that, but a little extreme. Okay, can you give me a countdown? So 3, 2, 1, and. Hey everybody, what's going on? Juan here. Welcome back to the channel. And as I've mentioned in the past, I'm very passionate about culture, food, and travel. And speaking of, you can actually check out my previous travel video where I visited Chicago during the month of November for Thanksgiving and all of that awesome stuff. And now, most recently, during the month of December, we visited New York to celebrate our 3-year wedding anniversary. We went there previously for a honeymoon, and we enjoyed it so much that we decided to go back because there's so many different places to go there to eat that we had to make. Can you hear it good? So we have the Yelp app packed with over 30 different places that we want to check out. And I'm also going to be posting another video related to this trip where I'm going to be showcasing some of the video game related places that I visited during the trip. So with that being said, enjoy our trip to New York City. That's at the Puerto Rico airport. Okay. This is a watch along. Painful part of the story. This was in 2008. Painful part of the story. Those glasses I left at an airport. What sucked is that I realized it immediately once we got on the next flight. Like I knew exactly where I left them. So this is a painful video to watch because I love those glasses. Okay, people, we gotta talk. We gotta get to the bottom of this. We do have Carl's Jr. in Puerto Rico. The caveat, it's only at the airport. I've always heard about Carl's Jr. I've heard about Hardee's, and I've grown to have this tradition that whenever I travel, I have to eat at Carl's Jr. at the airport because otherwise I'm never going to get a shot again. Now, it's worth noting I'm not a fan of fast food burgers like Burger King and McDonald's, but Carl's Jr., I don't know if it's because it's so not accessible for me. It's weird watching me right now. Desire it. But it tastes pretty good. You know, it's got the caramel stuff. And I don't know why. I just can't handle milkshakes anymore. I really do end up hating myself. And considering I recently had a bunch of Pop-Tarts, I'm like, I got to save up the carb load for the rest of the trip. But still one of my most viewed videos on Player Juan channel. It's still one of my top 10. Very, very good, as well as the fries. I really enjoy working on these videos. It's so different. We are in New York, which, I mean, first off, the traffic. My God, the traffic. We arrived. Yeah, so like at 4:05, we headed off from the airport to the hotel. But then it took us about an hour and a half, more or less, to get there. And you know, New York taxi drivers drive so well, you know, so slow, so peacefully.
So I had a headache. I was a little nauseous.
And thank you, Paul.
And we're right now headed off to Vezzo's Thin Crust Pizza. This is one of the first places we actually went to during our honeymoon. Let's hope it is as good as it was 3 years ago.
We went there. This was a really good place the first time we went. Vezzo's that you're gonna see, but the last time we went, pizza kind of went down in food quality. It was not nearly as good.
I mentioned earlier that that's one of the places that we ate during our honeymoon. Not only did we eat there during our honeymoon, it was the first place that we ate together here in New York. So it will forever be something very special. You know, we began things with the appetizer, which was the tomato and mozzarella plate. They have some basil on top of it. They also have vinegar, and it tastes really good because the tomato, it's nice and crisp, but it's super juicy. I mean, you'll picture
Juicy.
an idea of just how juicy it is. And then the mozzarella, I mean, nothing is better than fresh mozzarella. And then for the actual pizza, we ended up going with the okay, those people are doing what Nicole and I should
My
be
facial
doing
hair is
after
very
eating
similar
an
right now.
entire pizza by ourselves.
Sorry.
We had the formaggio okay, I'm gonna try and say this, formaggio bianco. It has 4 types of cheeses. One of them is ricotta, which ricotta is my favorite cheese. I mean, the best part about that type of pizza
I love how I say ricotta in Spanish, even though I'm speaking in English.
is that when you're eating it, eventually you're gonna get like a nice thick chunk of ricotta. And the pizza there, it is so good because the thin crust, it's very crispy. The cheese, like it almost blends together perfectly into one unique flavor. Imagine like if you build a transformer out of different types of cheeses, you would get the pizza that we just ate. But as I mentioned, you get the special treat every now and then with the unique slices of ricotta or something that are spread around. Hey everybody, it is Saturday, December 23rd, and now we're gonna go to a very special place, a French bakery slash restaurant, I guess you could say.
All of you need to go to this damn place, okay? You need to go. Kevin, once the world comes back to normal, you got to take your ass to Mice and Kaiser.
They call Meissen Kaiser.
Dogs!
We love Mice and Kaiser so much that we actually ended up going twice during our trip. I mean, just look at that. When you go in, you turn
Also, all of that was shot with this phone. I still have the same phone. It's like all the footage that you're looking at, this is what made it happen in OnePlus 5T.
to the left. What do you see? Lemon meringue tarts, chocolate tarts, all kinds of tarts, all sorts of croissants. You don't even know what to choose. Our favorite thing about the place has got to be the breakfast. I won't even pretend I know how to pronounce this, but I got myself a bacon.
Wow, that's
and
amazing,
ooze
Paul.
Brulee. It's there on screen, okay? I think you can get the hang of it.
So
You get
good,
scrambled
Nicole.
eggs, bacon,
Oh.
Mornay sauce, and Gruyere cheese. I don't even know what Mornay sauce is. First, you have the slice of bread at the very bottom. It was nice and soft on the inside and then crunchy all around. And then you have the incredibly creamy, delicious egg. Right on top of it, look at that beautiful slice of bacon. And then you got the cheese on top. You eat that thing and you can't help but smile. And we were on vacation, so why not have dessert right after breakfast,
Oh.
right? Here we have ourselves a
Oh.
pistachio eclair. I don't even think the picture does it justice of just
Oh,
how
no.
good that
Don't-
thing was.
don't eat it,
You
Juan.
cut it down,
Don't eat
and
it.
It is filled
No.
with pistachio filling, which is like a hybrid
Oh.
of frosting and pudding.
Look
It's
at that
very
face. Look at that. Look at that. I'm getting teary-eyed. Look. Okay, what does that face say? What does that face say?
creamy, just like everything else they have. And it was very cold, surprisingly cold on the inside, and that just accentuated the flavor that much more. And this is where things went from great to just amazing. This is a
I am
chocolate
so hungry.
tart, and I wish I could pull all of you in to that very moment. As a matter of fact, I'm providing voiceover. I wish I could be there right now, reliving that moment. It comes with the chocolate crisp right at the top. It's got that chocolate truffle, chocolate crust. Do you need any more chocolate? Yes. Yes, actually, you do. You can never have enough. And as you cut it in half, you can clearly see that there's actually 2 different types of chocolate right there in the middle. That bottom one, it's got that puddingy texture, but because it's very cold, it's nice and firm. Before we headed off to New York,
I have no such thing as how many courses when I'm meeting Paul. Whenever I'm traveling, I just eat till I fall asleep, man. I ain't got no limits.
I actually made a post on Facebook asking people, where should we go? Are there any hidden gems located in New York that we definitely considered trying out. Ashley Roberts recommended a place that when I first saw it, I really
so
wasn't sure what to
good.
think about, and I'm talking about the Trailer Park Lounge.
Go there.
And this place was just bursting with all kinds of personality. You got old school televisions, troll dolls, a woman having a baby, and some sweet potato fries. Oh my goodness, they were delicious. And don't let the look of the burger fool you. This was easily one of my favorite meals during the entire trip. You have chili burger, you have that added flavor. The best thing about the chili is because you got the beans, you got the ground beef, and then you have the sweet potato fries right on the side for that added sweetness. And they took
We gotta have that meal.
fries because they actually poured a little bit of cinnamon right on top of them. I've usually had cinnamon with my sweet potato when I actually eat a baked sweet potato with some butter.
Oh, of course, Kevin. No, it was actually just filmed with an 1080p, and it was once again done with this phone. So I am amazed at how good it still looks, considering it's quite an old phone.
But I never knew just how good it could be like this. We also visited Caracas Arepa Bar for some of that Venezuelan goodness. Our meal consisted of tequeños and, of course, arepas. For those who don't know about tequeños, imagine a mozzarella stick taken to the next level. It is filled with Venezuelan cheese, but then instead of having crumbs on the outside, it's surrounded by dough similar to that of an empanada. These were smaller than the traditional tequeños that tend to be about twice the size, but I actually like these a lot more because they were bite-sized. You can have more of them and still feel pretty good about yourself. It's actually pretty difficult to get real, authentic Venezuelan cheese in the United States because the cheese is not pasteurized, so all of these are the American version of Venezuelan cheese. It kind of makes sense. And then talking about the main event, we're talking about the De Pabellon Arepa. Black beans, cheese, shredded beef, fried sweet plantains, all packed inside one delicious and
This was a
crunchy
bad
arepa.
idea.
I've been a big fan of Venezuelan food since I was a kid. I actually visited Venezuela a couple of times, and I actually make arepas back at home. After visiting Caracas, we realized we needed to balance out the savory with the sweetness.
Oh,
So
no.
with that,
No. Oh, okay, people. If I could ever have just insane levels of sex with a cookie, it would be this cookie. This cookie right here that you're about to see is maybe in my top 5 desserts I've ever had, okay? So, Cupcake Market.
we decided to head over to Cupcake Market. I originally found this place on Yelp, and after looking at the pictures, I knew we had to visit it. They had a very nice collection of cupcakes and cookies, and the ones that we were interested in the most were definitely banana and chocolate. And I gotta share with you perhaps the most incredible thing I ate during the entire trip. First of all, I don't even like cookies that much, so I don't know why I ended up having this. I'm really glad I did. And I talked about the chocolate tart from Meissen Kaiser. This may have beaten that by a mile. Just look at how big this cookie is, and then when you split it, you see all sorts of different chocolate chips. It's crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside. So what I'm basically
Look
saying
at that. Look-
is that
look-
it
look at
doesn't
this right
matter what
now.
kind of cookie you like, you're definitely going to like this one. And with that, let's talk about the cupcake, shall we?
What better atmosphere to try a delicious cupcake
Oh.
where we are right now? We got skateboarders behind us. There was a guy randomly yelling at himself down the block, and nobody was acting surprised. Everybody
Thank
was
you.
like, "Well,
Nobody reacted.
yeah, you're in New York. That's what you expect." Show you the goods. Oh, here we go.
This is the worst idea we've had, just watching this.
It is so good. Chocolate and peanut butter.
Is it Friday yet?
It's the perfect mix. You can't go wrong with it. It's creamy. The outside is not super soft, so you first have to like really bite into it. And then the frosting is so smooth. Like, just check out this bite. Check the. Okay. We're going in close. Maybe a little closer than you like, but check this out.
I'm not eating any of that right now, and I feel I'm just gaining weight watching this.
It should be illegal for a cupcake to be this good. And right now, Nicole, like,
Yeah,
she
man,
has
you
this
just gotta
face.
go
Nicole,
with
can I
that.
show it? Okay. Whenever Nicole does this, that's like, yep, that's what life
This
is.
is an experience.
This is why we have jobs. We have jobs so we can travel, so we can taste delicious food, and then hopefully you guys can eventually check this out. Once again, from the Cupcake Market in New York.
I gotta go to. I mean, eventually when we can, we gotta go to the dentist.
Why have one cupcake when you can have two of them? This is a
So initially we were just gonna not eat that cupcake. We were gonna eat it later. I'm just like, I I just want to eat it now.
Banana cupcake with strawberry frosting with actual strawberries on top. Camera shakiness for added effect.
Banana desserts are my favorite. We went there because we saw a picture of a banana pudding, but they ran out today.
Oh my goodness. The chocolate one was good. This may be better because the actual strawberries on top, they're super fresh and they're super sweet. Then you taste the frosting, and because you're chewing on the strawberry, you actually get a little bit of added texture, but you still get like a stronger flavor of strawberry.
You know what's sad? I have a much easier time describing desserts and food than I do video games.
And then you get to the banana. It just tastes like a freshly baked
You
banana
wash it
bread.
down with
the
more
texture of the
cupcake.
frosting is so different. It's really, really soft. Like, I can't tell if this is like cream cheese right now. It's like speaking to you. It's like a little cave. A cave of flavor. I got some banana in my teeth.
The flavor cave.
Now, I don't know about you, but the only thing that makes sense after a nice cupcake or two is a nice cup of
Oh
coffee.
man,
And with
how's
that,
that Richmond
let's head
doing?
over to the coffee project. Now, when
Ooh,
I
this
first
is
saw
good.
this online, I knew we had to go, and it's not just because they have a nice cup of coffee, but they apparently have an incredible coffee experience. By that, I mean they have a dine-in only experience called the deconstructed latte. So if you enjoy a nice shot of espresso, some latte, or even just a nice warm cup of milk, this is made for you. See, the experience starts off with some sparkling water. You drink that to cleanse the palate to make sure that the coffee experience is as clean as possible. Then they give you a shot of espresso, which in this case, it was from Guatemala. Then you're given a nice amount of warm milk, which is pasteurized at a lower temperature for a longer period of time to taste similar to raw milk. I don't mean to sound fancy, I literally read that off the menu. And then right after that, you get to drink the latte, and it was at a very nice warm temperature. This is not McDonald's coffee. You're not going to burn yourself off. Trust me. And if you want something sweet to top things off, you get a nice waffle cookie to go along with it. And this was all only $7.
Okay, apparently I made a mistake on this video. I don't know what's happening
not
there.
a bad deal at all. I was really happy with this experience. I love coffee and have coffee at any time of day. And the combination of the bitter
Donut
espresso,
stream.
then the warm milk, and then ultimately it leads up to the latte. It's just a great mixture of strong, sweet, and then a mixture of both. I didn't even end up adding any sweetener to my latte, which is something that I always do. So
No, seriously. I thought that experience would be like, oh my goodness, this is like fancy way of like having coffee and all that. Seriously, like when you go through the process, like the sparkling water espresso, it builds up. Like I guess like because there's a little bit left over of each one in your tongue. It's like this really powerful flavor. Like you gotta try something like that.
that goes to show just how great of a quality this latte was. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a dine-in only experience. So if you want to try out the deconstructed latte, you gotta check out the Coffee Project. It was obvious that because we were in New York, we had to go to Little Italy. The restaurant we decided to go to is called La Nonna.
Oh, Nicole, look at that. Okay, if you like some mozzarella, give me a hell yeah.
We started things off
Is this Prince of Persia Street number 4 retro visit? It's like the Prince of Food, baby.
with the mozzarella caprese. And I really hope I got that one right. This one's packed with buffalo mozzarella, tomato, and basil. It's essentially a triangle mozzarella stick. Okay, that actually doesn't make sense. It's a triangle mozzarella? I feel like I need to say stick. Okay, it's triangle mozzarella. It's fried, and it was really good. And for the entree, I wanted to go with something simple and traditional, so I picked the lasagna.
We actually went to this place and had the lasagna twice.
And let
Nicole, we gotta go back to New York. Once the apocalypse is over, we gotta go back.
me tell you, that had to have been one of the best lasagnas I've ever had. It could visually look a lot better, but when it comes to the taste, everything about it was unique, was flavorful, and it was exactly what I was looking for. The key component here was the sauce. The fresh tomato taste was there, and the pasta was cooked al dente, so you could just grab a fork, go right through it, and feel the fork puncturing through each layer of pasta. And they did not skimp out on the cheese because
Kane, New York kicks California's ass. And I've been to California, okay? Yeah, that was La Nonna, yeah.
every single
And don't get me wrong, I love California, but it's not. Kane, it's not New York. Okay, also, what the hell that face?
a very significant amount of ricotta. Do I say ricotta weird? It feels like I'm saying it in both English and Spanish at the same time. Ricotta. Ricotta. Throughout the trip, we've had Italian food, Asian, Venezuelan, and all sorts of different food that we didn't get a chance to add to this video because otherwise it would never end. So I may eventually release some of this additional footage on my Facebook page, so make sure you like it. And after all this, I was in the mood for some comfort food, something that takes you back to basics. And with that, we headed to the Grey Dog. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I had a pancake.
I was so proud of that shot. Like, I knew that they were putting the coffee mugs there. So, like, I literally stayed there for, like, 5 minutes. I told Nicole, like, just sit down, whatever. I'm just, like, holding my phone there. Just, like, I literally, if I had the original clip, I say, like, oh, yeah. Like, when I like a clip that I'm recording, then I was like, oh, right, they can actually hear me.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And going to the Grey Dog, I loved the laid-back atmosphere they had. They had a large menu with all kinds of coffee, tea, bread, and breakfast as a whole. I ended up going with the Grey Dog's breakfast, which consisted of eggs, home fries, French toast or pancakes. I went with the pancakes, and your choice of bacon, sausage, or ham. And hello, I went with bacon. Who doesn't choose bacon? Something I love about food is layers. And by folding the pancakes like you see on screen, you ended up getting multiple layers of pancakes. It's like a lasagna, but pancakes. They had a nice buttery flavor. And hey, if you visit this place, don't forget to check out the bathrooms. And with that, we've concluded this look at our trip of New York City and the gastronomical experience that we had during it. And I have to say that I had a lot of fun working on this video. A couple of places were left out because either we didn't have a lot of pictures, you know, the lighting in some places is very poor, so maybe we have a picture, but it doesn't really get the job done. And some of the places were just okay food-wise, so I wanted to make sure that I showcased the places that mattered to me and that I highly recommend that you check out. And if you haven't, please do yourself a favor. Within the next 5 years, set a goal to leave your comfort zone, go somewhere else for a brand new gastronomical experience. The reason that I love traveling to places like New York, Seattle, and other parts of the world is because we're able to just try the same thing differently or brand new things that we didn't even know exist. So if you like this video, folks, definitely hit me with a huge thumbs up, subscribe, and check out everything else that
I actually have a Chicago food video, so we can show that in the future. A reference there, which was actually really special because that was just after Hurricane Maria. Some of our family members actually paid for us to go to Chicago, so it was like a really nice, just like chance to just hang out. And Jorge, yeah, like we did like a little food stream just to take a break from Prince of Persia. Had a pretty good time there. Yeah, I've got to IHOP and Applebee's a couple times. Juan, if I ever visit PR, you will take me to the local hotspots. Yeah, we have like a lot of ice cream places and a bunch of other stuff that I'm hoping we can be able to cover in the future. I'm not gonna watch this video. I'm just like I don't remember. I'm super happy because like I got to go to Walgreens. Wow, they won in class. Oh, okay, yeah, but that's not nearly as fun. Yeah, because I went to like a comic book store. Dude, that was one of the other videos. I'm like, I enjoyed working on it, but that wasn't the same. My parents told me to sleep already, so... Oh, well, you're not sleeping, though. You're not sleeping. Juan, the king of food description, yeah. No, but people, I hope you enjoyed that. Super random, but the fact that you stuck around, like, once again... these are all things that maybe would never fit in the usual YouTube channel. So I think that this is also like a nice way of showing like why I want to be able to focus on one main channel. Remember, I have 3 people watching right now from the YouTube page. So I do recommend you hit that follow button over at twitch.tv/MrPlayerJuan because my official Twitch debut is technically going to be on the 29th. And yeah, Jorge, have a great night, my friend. You take care. But on the 29th of April, so not next Wednesday, the other one, I will be formally switching to only Twitch. So that way we can do food streams, we can do gaming streams, just chatting. The idea, it's like, hey, let's just hang out, have a pretty good time. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I want to see the comic video, but please post it. Thing is, legally, I actually can't post. I can stream some of those videos, but I don't have the licenses to some of those the soundtracks from those videos, so I can stream. Like, I have a couple of videos. I have like 7 videos that are not in the main channel or in any channel right now, so I can just show that in the future. But don't forget that the goal right now is to stream this Saturday, and I do hope to share my donut journey this Friday. And then in about 2 weeks time, we'll be doing the donut stream, but that's all going to be once we make the formal switch to Twitch. So if you haven't followed there, please do so. New video going up this Sunday on the main channel, youtube.com/playerjuan, talking about 3 Xbox Game Pass games that I've been playing and I really think you should be checking out. So up until next time, take care, have an awesome night, and see you this Saturday with more Prince of Persia. Good night, everybody. Take care. And I wasn't gonna forget about this, just in case. And thank you, everybody. Had an awesome time, really.